Hi, I wanted to come together and play with this snowflake mold from Pouring Your Heart Out. I am going to try to do a supernova effect. I'm not sure it'll work out. I am using MasterCast resin to do it. It's a very thick viscosity resin. So it doesn't, I haven't been able to make it work with the fairy flower because the resin, the white has to fight its way to the bottom. So I thought, let's go ahead and play with the supernova effect. So I mixed up 9 ounces of resin. I put about 2 in this cup, 1 in this cup, and about 1 in this cup, and then divided the rest up amongst the other cups. In my first cup, I put Octopus Fluids Resin Ink Mystery Blue. It's my dark color. Now, with the higher viscosity resin, you do tend to get more bubbles, which can be tricky. So I'm not going to stir them again. I'm just going to show you the colors. This one is Smurf. And I added some Ranger Ink Alcohol Pearls Celestial to that. My next one, I used Swimming Pool, which is a greener Smurf. Then in my mica powder cup, I used Eye Candy Ghost Blue. It's very pretty interference type powder. In my next cup, I used Art Pigment Drops Blue. I used 5 drops. I should tell you how much I used. 4, added 10. 4. Little scoop on my spoon. All right, to my white, I am using Cast and Craft today. I debated using my Let's resin, but we're gonna try it with this. I used 15 drops because I want it to be a heavy, bright white. In my push cup, I did just a little spoon of this Galactic Ghost Blue from Eye Candy. You don't need much. I wanted to do something more with the push in the center just in case my colors and everything can't struggle through to the middle. I did forget one thing. I do need some bits. Let me grab some bits. I'm thinking blue or silver, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's start. I also am gonna do some weird things. So just hang with me when I do this. So my first cup is gonna be my blue. And you guys know I like to take it and go up into any decoration that I have on my mold. Just because I like to color the decoration. And I'm just going to take it around the sides. I am doing the entire cup. All right. Next, I'm doing my Smurf color with my shimmer. Again, up into the sides of the mold. This one I'm just going to keep going up into the sides of the mold because I think that shimmer would look really cool in there. Since it's really thick, you gotta, scrape it a bit to get the color out, get it all out. All right, and now our swimming pool. Again, into the edge. I'm gonna spiral this one into. All right, so now my little bit of weird thing. There are a lot of bubbles because it's a higher viscosity resin, and rather than torch, I'm gonna use my alcohol spray. Why use your alcohol spray, Christine? It'll thin my resin a little. So I'm giving it 2 squirts. Now I'm looking at my interference powder. I'm going to go around the edge. It's kind of a big mold and there's not a lot of it. So I'm going slow to make sure I got the coverage I want. All right, that one's down. And now our pigment drops, our blue, just scraping it to the side to make it a little easier to get it out. And I'm going to do this in the middle of the interference. Again, moving just a little bit slower than I normally do, trying to keep it in the middle. Be a little careful trying to get it all out so I don't blob it into another color. All right. And now our white. I'm going to do this on the side of the interference. All right. Now, my push that I had been saving up. I'm going to pop that in what I think is the center. And then 2 more spritzes. I'm going to give it just a second, let some more bubbles come up. Actually, I might do 3 with this one. Oops, that actually ended up being 4, but that's okay. With the, like the bubble edge mold, this mold, you tend to get more bubbles around the side. I'll have to do a little bit more bubble mitigation. It's because it's really super faceted and you're just going to get those. You just have to deal with them. All right, now the moment of the decision. Let me see, I gotta find what I did with all my scoops because I always misplace them even though I have way too many. All right, silver or blue? My blue might be a little off for this. Maybe to be safe, we'll go blue, silver. I'm gonna grab a good bit of them, about 1/3 of my little scoopy. Try to look and see if I can get it as close to the center as possible. Maybe a little shove that way. All right. Encourage it to go down. Now I'm going to watch it for some more bubbles. I'm not going to spray it with alcohol anymore. I'm going to wait 10 minutes. That'll make sure the alcohol evaporates, and then I will hit it with my torch. After that 10 minutes, I'm also going to take and swirl in my center so that the center closes off. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're still a little soft, but I'm dying to know how it worked out, if my plan came together or not. We'll see. With these heavy, thick viscosity resins, it's always a bit of a game for me to figure things out. All right. Yeah, I don't even want to turn it over because part of me doesn't want to know because I feel like I'm not going to like it. But here we go. Oh, no. That is freaking fabulous. I love it, love it. Oh, look at the center with the galactic blue, and there's different colors in there. Look at the edge with the mica powder. Oh, wow. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. It worked. I know I'm trying not to sound too shocked, but oh, it is so pretty. I love it, love it. Thanks for watching.